What makes you good? And are summer lessons boring? That coming up. Man, Gabe, your summer lessons are so boring. I've been hearing this a lot lately. I'd like to address it. I mentioned at the beginning of summer that this was going to be pretty hard, even though it's not really all that hard. Let's discuss that. One of the things that we've been talking about and has kind of been our mantra for the summer is to gain understanding, develop your mind, count out loud, listen to your mouth, right? Those are things that we've been talking about a lot. And drumming is really interesting. We spend a lot of time throughout the regular part of the year learning beats and being creative and working a lot on education. The lesson we're doing right now, which is lesson 3, accent lesson 3, which are eighth note triplets on page 53 out of the syncopation book, we are dealing with training. This is like me coaching you. And so in training, what we're doing is we're trying to gain skill. And this is going to require you to use that precious time during the summer here to actually practice. This particular lesson is going to give you probably some of the biggest payoffs. I've had a lot of time to reflect, where did I get good? What made me good? Because being able to play beats is cool, but being able to annihilate the drum set is pretty cool too. So how do we do that? And this particular lesson where we're playing accents is one of those. It gives us dynamics and allows us to play tons of little notes inside of a few big notes. So what we're doing in lesson 3 on page 53 here is we're playing the toms as our accents, and we're playing the non-accents on the snare, while at the same time playing our foot on 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick and hi-hat, kick, kick and hi-hat. So the hi-hat's on 2 and 4, the kick is on 1, 2, 3, and 4, and our hands are playing triplets. Now, this is tough. We're changing, we have an odd grouping with our hands, so every time we play the bass drum, we switch which hand lines up with that bass drum. And so there's a lot of coordination that happens here. It's really easy to understand. Every 3 hits you play a bass drum. And every once in a while, you'll play one of those hits on the toms. The idea of this lesson is super easy. But to actually pull it off is going to require some practice. Now, if you're saying that this lesson is boring, I guarantee you're not practicing it at home. And you're not giving it nearly the effort and the attention that you need to in order to actually be able to pull it off with all the pieces going, counting it out loud, playing the feet, playing the hands, playing the accents. There's a ton going on, even though it seems really simple. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that this is the time to put in the hard work. Don't let August be, oh, it's too hot out. I know you might be traveling. You can do a lot of this practicing without your drum set, counting and playing in the air drumming, but still kind of working through these. This is the time to get good, not just be able to play it. A lot of times, as long as you can play it, that's good enough. This is one of those things I want you to actually own and be able to do it.